Hello guys, and welcome to episode 10 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as the Sisters of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Today we're going to have to deal with Morga. He is camping out near the King's Glade. We have Daith here, who's probably going to die, and we have DURTHU on his way to avenge him after he does. And that is unless Morga decides not to attack, in which case it's fine. We also have the sisters ready to hit Kadak Zorn. We're going to go for the dwarves down here and see what we can do. But let's just go through my agents. I'm not sure there is too much more to do, honestly. I don't know if I want to keep this guy. I might just get rid of him, to be honest. Yeah, we'll probably just get rid of this one. And then Kadra is going to head to an army which needs magic. So we have Daith here. He's a good candidate. We also have, of course, Findol, who could use one. So yeah, we'll just send him down this way. Actually, can I block? Oh, okay. Well, that helps a lot. That was smart, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, we'll block that army and Daith will survive. Great, good stuff. Okay, we do have some money in Arguelon. Well, we do have some money and we have slots in Arguelon, so we should probably fill those slots with grapevines and also the Trapper's Den eventually. I'm also going to want the Moonspring Archives for the minus upkeep on Great Eagles, but more than that, the 10% research rate, which is very nice. Once we get everything researched, I'll probably destroy that, but for now, all good. And we'll make sure to upgrade the tree. I should probably also upgrade the Crag Halls of Findal. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We'll put that up as well. So that gets rid of a lot of our money. We're down to 4,200 with minus 1,500 at the end of the turn. Fantastic stuff. Okay, anything I need to build here? There are slots free. Not sure if it's necessary to fill them up just yet. It may be worth just upgrading these so that we get more money. The first one to upgrade would definitely have to be the Artisan's Nexus, because that gives us the highest paying resource, I think. And there is a way to check, I can't remember how. Is it over here? Nope. Is it down here? That doesn't really matter that much. Oh, there it is. The treasury button. Found it. I got there in the end. Yeah, you can check exactly how much each of these are worth. So, furs are worth 11. Wine's worth 14. Carved obsidian's 9. Pottery is 9. Elven trinkets are 17. And that is exactly while we'd be getting the Sculptor's Cavern for those elven trinkets more than anything else. Wonderful. Let's just check diplomacy. I don't know if there's much else to do here. I very much doubt it, although I say that. Looks like some trade agreements potentially. Maybe not quite yet. We are definitely increasing our relation with a lot of people, so it should come round that we get even more trade agreements and even more alliances, which isn't too bad. Like, if we have most of the Empire as allies, I don't have to worry too much until I go to war with the Fecundites, and then I can drag them all into that war. So that's kind of the plan there. I'll deal with most of the stuff around the Oak of Ages by myself. We'll take out all the dwarves, we'll deal with the Skaven. I'll probably have to end up dealing with the Ogre Kingdoms as well, so we've got plenty to do here. But the main thing that I'm kind of planning to do throughout this campaign is basically be friends with people who want to be friends until I kill everyone else, and then kill my friends. It sounds so savage. Okay, Sidilla is coming after us. The Cult of Pleasure has arrived with 2 armies. Oh boy. Well, this is going to get fun for Othiodai. It may be prudent send the sisters back to the Court of Pleasure to kill them off. Because this is quite a sizable army, and although it is a lot of dread spears, nothing special, I don't think we have enough in terms of ammunition, even, to get the job done there. I don't think Othiodai's army is even that big, so I'm a little bit worried there. Anything else to worry about? The Vlad coming to say hello. Alright, well, all of our friends will join. That is absolutely fine. Probably a bad thing for my friends, because they'll all end up dying to the vampires because of that. Not too much else to worry about, except Musalon declaring war on me as well. Great. Everybody's wanting a piece, and here comes Scaling. So we're going to destroy Scaling eventually. They did take a Wrecker's Point from us, but we have Orion on his way to take it back. So that's okay. We lost Ice Rock Gorge, we're going to want to take that back. Obviously tracing at Othiodai is chilling down here. Now the nice thing about the Dark Elves is they can't go round, or go over, sorry, the mountains. They have to go round. So they're probably going to go for the Plain Dogs, but that's fine because we don't need Plain Dogs. But what I am going to do is go to the Witchwood, because there was a second army nearby, and the likelihood is it will most likely come round for the Witchwood. So we're going to have to do something about that. The Drakenhof Conclave is dead, so goodbye to Manfred. And Carcassonne has begun an outpost construction. Wonderful. Eliminate Morga in battle. Where did he end up? Oh, he did come closer. That's quite amusing. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to move Daith into range here. And we're going to bring down DURTHU into range here. And we're going to attack Morga, but I'm going to put Catra in that army. And off we go. Okay, it's going to potentially be a decisive victory. Kind of want to play it out, because I want to see DURTHU. It's been a while since I've seen DURTHU in battle. Like, the normal thing to do there would just be click order resolve, because it was low losses for the decisive victory. But yeah, we'll probably take more losses in the auto resolve because of this, but it's fine because we get to see DURTHU, and DURTHU can smack about Morga, and that'll be funny. We just gotta wait for DURTHU to arrive. He's not in a very ideal location. I would move him, but I don't think it matters that much. The reason I say it's a not ideal location is because most of his forces are actually ranged units at the moment, which doesn't really make sense. So he's just going to get involved in melee pretty fast. Regardless, we're not going to move my army much. I may just move forwards and get ready to defend my reinforcements coming in. That seems like the smart choice. Also, it seems that Morga's not coming to us. Oh yeah, technically we attacked them, so we've got all the time in the world. I just kind of half expected the AI to actually just come for me while I was weak. But never mind. We can line up all of the Deepwood Scouts and mow them down. It's going to be quite difficult though, actually, because of all of the trees. Now I say that. But we'll have DURTHU leading the charge. That's a lot of Deepwood Scouts.
We are tireless.
Here's DURTHU, an absolute Chad with his sword of Daith. Oh, you did, mate. Been a while. I conquered the world with you. You know, Warhammer 2, if you remember. Cool. Yeah. Let's carry on. All right.
Battle ready.
Off we go.
Understood.
My horsies will get ahead of us. Oh, I see that Daith is on his horse as well. Oh, he's going to be firing the first shot. And he killed one of the gore herd here. It reminds me of that scene out of Lord of the Rings where that one orc gets hit in the face by Legolas, I think it is. Anyway. We're going to be definitely engaging fully very shortly. And the Ungol Raiders have revealed themselves, so that gives us a target. We're going to have DURTHU specifically target Morga. We need to keep Morga out of combat because he hurts. If he gets into combat here, he does like a big AoE around him, so we just want DURTHU to go deal with him. Actually, I guess I could have his tree man friend come along for the fun. But meanwhile, let's try and cover off on the flanks. And we'll charge in at the front.
Ever ready. Yes. War dancers.
How are we doing? Alright, give Morga a smack. We'll also do the Sword of Daith. We can do Block of Doom on top of it. Wonderful. I do have Befuddlement of Mischiefs. We can also drop Malkos, but I don't think that's necessary.
Orders. Ha! Quickly!
Right, I'm going to send my War Dancers to the left. I was kind of holding them there in the middle so that they couldn't run through and hit my units here, but I think it's fine. Let's just hit the Chaos Spawn here. I need to actually put these on guard as well. DURTHU's taking a lot of damage. I really thought you would be doing better than that. You're letting me down, DURTHU. You're letting me down. Oh, time to leave. And he's running. Okay. Alright, let's target Morga because we need to target Morga. My Treeman's doing a better job than DURTHU is. I guess he's not upgraded, maybe. He does have a Sword of Daith though, so you'd expect him to be alright.
Ready to fire.
Strange. Okay, these two we're going to have kill off the Ungol Raiders anyway. Probably have already taken them out. Maybe it was due to the range forces actually, that would make sense.
With haste.
They will die.
Well, the Treeman did what DURTHU couldn't. I think we have his back against the wall, so he might die, he might not. We'll probably want to run him down regardless. Let's get my speedy Glade Riders to come in here and run him down for us. They're actually fantastic at running units down. Probably one of the best units in the game. They're so fast, the cavalry, and they have decent arrows as well, so which they can fire on the move. I guess the only thing they kind of lack is attack. maybe actually any form of wolves are probably better at running stuff down. We'll leave it there though. Obviously, like I said, took more losses than I needed to, but it was good fun until DURTHU let me down. It's funny because I think if we were to auto-resolve this, it would have actually wiped out the army. We're actually going to take the money here. And yeah, he's going to get away. Which is a bit frustrating because he's going to be able to beast path all over the place still. But we have the armies together.
These are dark times.
I'm kind of tempted to get rid of Daith for now. Even if he did just level up a lot. Like his melee defense thing here is just not that useful. Let's go for Wonders of the Forest. So I'm going to pass his units over to DURTHU. We'll pass over the Dryads and the War Dances. Maybe... Actually, no, not the other branch wraith. Well, that will max out DURTHU's army, and he leveled up as well. What is the AI spent points on? Oh, he got the Aura of melee defense as well. That's pretty trash. Huh. Especially considering it didn't really help him there. So Endurance of the Oak would make sense, because 15% hit points when you have a total of 9,800 hit points is quite a lot. I am probably going to head through here. We'll get the Awake in the Woods. That's actually really nice. I mean, at least he's got Flock of Doom upgraded, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage with magic. But yeah, I think making him better in melee is a good idea. We will level up his Branch Wraith for replenished troops. That makes sense. And I guess actually having Call of the Woods here is not a bad idea, because that kind of negates the fact that DURTHU has the other ability that I don't want. The other thing I want to do is give him some armor. And also an enchanted item, if we have one. One of them is so bad. Iron Curse Icon's actually not terrible for him. It would have actually been really nice if DURTHU was the one to make the attack, because then he would have got the trait, the extra missile resistance from Morga, which he needs because he's a big boy. Anyway, Elders of the Ancients trait gives all units in DURTHU's army are immune to all attrition. I actually didn't know that was a thing. That's really cool. Minus 30% upkeep for Forest Spirit units. Plus 5% weapon strength for all armies faction-wide. That's a big bonus, actually. And charge bonus for Dryads, Treekin, and Treeman. So yeah, well, of course, eventually make him themed towards tree units almost entirely. But for now, we're just going to stick with this as it is. I'm going to get my Branch Wraith here to come out. And we'll get the Malkos Mystifying Miasma up. Actually, I'm going to get Call of the Woods there as well. Yeah, Catcher's going to head over and join Findol's army. That's what we're going to do. And then Daith is going to say bye-bye for now. We should still have him as a lord that we can bring back eventually, but he's just not very special. And this Waystalker, I think keeping the Waystalker is a good idea to buff the other ranged units in the army for the time being. So that's fine. Alright, let's head over to Sister Twilight. Can I use Deep Roots again?
Sanctuary is ours.
I can. So we're going to Deep Roots over here. And she, alongside Othiodai, are going to go and destroy the Cult of Pleasure, because they're actually getting pretty big. So we're going to want to wipe them out for sure.
Spreading harmony.
And then I'm going to put her there. She might get attacked by both of those armies. It's almost the plan. So
What is
we should be
this
fine.
foolishness?
And then, yeah, from there, I'll probably just rampage through the Cartpledge land. We'll wipe them out, and then we can come back up through the Skaven lands. Cool.
Resistance.
Right, Findol, time for you to wipe out the dwarves. The first of the dwarves. So it's going to be a valiant defeat. Ah, I don't have a siege attacker. No! You're kidding me. Well, that's frustrating.
Kindred to battle.
What could I use to help with that? We do have mercenaries available. Do I have to merge in order to get them? I'm going to merge anyway.
Athaloran. Destroy.
Oh, there we go. Problem solved. Let's jump on him. I don't know where those ogre mercenaries came from, but they are welcome. So, I guess we'll have the ogre balls take down the gate for us, since that's what they're here for, and they can go feed on some dwarves. Meanwhile, all of these can be in one group, these can be in another. I might actually have them climb the wall.
Aye. In my guts.
Let's go climb.
Way Watchers.
And meanwhile, we'll of course move up here.
No.
Get some good shots in. Might also have the eagles engage the quarrelers on the walls if they're going to stay there. Though I don't expect they will. Off they go. Maybe I have them deal with Throny here. Or not. You're taking a surprising amount of damage already.
With haste.
It's a lot of ranged attacks coming in. As I was approaching the wall, I probably should have had Wave of Mist on. Oops.
Great Lord of Athaloran.
How are we doing on that gate? Let's have the eagles help out. Kind of friendly firing a little bit there.
Our bows are yours.
Is there a way we can fire up and over? There is. Would you look at that? Oh, better move, quarrelers, because that is a lot of arrows.
Our aim is true. End them.
I don't know if I can hit that one. It's a bit too close.
They will die. Steady. For Ariel.
The volleys coming down there are actually pretty cool. Okay, let's get in there, hit these quarrelers. And then anytime a unit comes forwards, we just do what we're doing now. Great.
War dancers!
Ready and able. To battle!
Pull back!
Just hoping that last volley can do the trick. No, not really.
Attack!
I might get these up onto the wall. The eagles.
Missiles ready.
Okay, good. Get those coroners back there, please. I'm going to have some of these climb the walls. Some of them are pretty low because we're being shot by the tower for a while. I think technically they still are. I will keep the ogres alive for now because they're useful as a siege attacker. We will eventually get rid of them. I don't really want to have ogres in my armies. Okay. Well, for some reason they wanted to fight the dwarf warriors, so I guess that's happening.
Death to all! Archers ready! Hold position! Your command! Steady! Bows of Athelloren! Warriors of Ariel! To war!
Withdraw!
I was trying to get Bindor on the wall, but he's on a horse. Just remembered. That's why he's not in the settlement. Now we also have this war dance unit back here. Oh, I guess because I right-clicked, it didn't give them all orders. Yeah, okay, that's my bad. I probably set up the weakest ones first, didn't I? Oh well. We can replace them. Wood elves are expendable, right? Okay, let's see. I mean, the Deepwood Scouts here, once the Dwarf Warriors are dealt with, should be fine. I think these war dancers are actually doing a fantastic job on the wall though, by the looks of things.
Our bows are yours! Athelloren!
The other thing I might want to do is target that Rune Lord. Looks like my eagles might die. We have killed most of these dwarves now, haven't we? Seem like there's many left.
Lord of the Deep Wood! Straight away!
We are tireless!
War Dancers versus Giant Slayers. It's actually really cool to watch. Oh, okay, she lost that. Oh, and so did she. Great. Let's bring Findol back over to the wall, I think, and we'll drop the old on the Discord. I should have been doing that already. Should give us a better chance.
Understood. As you say. Eye away. The forest calls. With haste. Heed Athelloren.
But does that only affect him? I thought that affected the units. Okay, we'll have to stay near while we use that then.
Warriors of Ariel.
Does seem to be helping quite a lot, actually.
Child of Kurnos, to war! I will comply.
War dancers.
Steady.
Those 8 Deepwood scouts standing strong, getting shot by that tower. Kind of silly.
Bows of Athelloren, ready to fire. Way Watchers. Fury fair. At once. Hold position.
Anyway, Way Watchers ran out of ammo. I was wondering why they were in there.
At once. Deepwood archers.
I've definitely lost more than I would have liked so far. I'm going to tell these to retreat. And maybe they'll stay alive? I don't know. Findor's having a hard time though. The other thing we maybe should do is start targeting the tower. I think it would be faster to maybe kill the dwarves though. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, Findor's having a hard time. Oh dear. Get out of there, Findor. We'll have him hide behind this wall so he doesn't die. Because that could be awkward. I don't know why they're all just standing around. Kind of weird. I guess technically it's close enough that they're gonna fight. Yeah, I definitely didn't do this the most efficient way. Like, it doesn't matter so much because we don't have to deal with another army after we win this. But if we actually lose, because good old Doran here has some health, that would be rather frustrating. So let's make sure we shoot him with the Way Watchers. And then when he gets low enough, we should win. Assuming they don't run out of ammo. There we go. Alright. Yeah, definitely sped that up way too much. And lost way too many units. But as long as they're not dead, I think it's fine. The smart play here would have been to probably take him off the horse before we started that battle. The other thing would have been to use the healthy war dancers to climb the walls first. Rather than have my 2 squads of full health war dancers just stand back for half the battle. But hey, job done. Let's raise it. Found underground destroyed. And then I'm actually gonna just get the hell out of Dodge, because that dwarven army might come say hello. And again, we have DURTHU nearby, so I might just have DURTHU jump over to them. And again, I do want to finish off Morga. It's a bit of a pain. Because if they jump here, they kind of block me And if they also jump here, I'm not going to be able to wild roots without losing them. So it may have been a better idea to actually just take Karakozor, and then we would have missed out on 18,000. But I don't think that would have been a good idea. Anyway, let's head up to Orion. Time for him to take on the scaling army, I think. Can I move back into friendly territory? I mean, technically I am in friendly territory, right?
You have my blessing.
Can I not? I think I'd be in a settlement, right? Oh, we're not technically in friendly territory. Sorry, this is DURTHU. How am I going to do this then? I want to pick up a couple more units. Let's just head back a sec. I'm going to put in the Lost Silver Knights and the Wild Hunters of Kurnos. And then we're going to march it back that direction. That way his army is a bit better. Particularly if we manage to get an open field battle. Over to Delena in Othiodai's army. I'm just going to continue with scouting for now. Outposts available in Reichland. Probably want to put it in Altdorf. That would make sense because then we can actually recruit mortars. Could be pretty useful having some sort of like Empire artillery with us. Yeah. Let's put it on Altdorf. And we'll also check for deals.
Who calls?
Visenland would take a non-aggression pact. They don't like our military actions against Clan Angren, but that doesn't matter anymore because they're dead.
Approach us, friend.
On it.
So that is fine by me.
Now. Sigma's will.
Do you know who I am?
What?
A lot of people would like defensive alliances, but not sure if that's necessary. A military alliance with Stirland could be fun. Just because we get to see them die to the vampires. Okay, let's not bother with that for now. Is that everything done? I think it is. Let's just check buildings. Here, can I finally build the Trapper's Den? I can. Good. At Laurelon. Trapper's Den. It's good. Actually, if Laurelon's upgrading, we should probably focus on making this the guard platform first, because it takes more turns. I don't think we build anything else at the Witchwood for now. Val's Anvil. Gonna upgrade the defensive building. That is most important. Same here at the Crag Halls. Just in case the dwarves decide to get tricky and start coming over. What's the difference in garrison actually? Deepwood Scouts, Dryads, Wildwood Rangers, Deepwood Scouts and Treekin. Does that only change the fact that we get 2 Wildwood Rangers? I mean, obviously it reduces the army upkeep as well. And reload time reduction when under siege. Doesn't really seem worth it for that cost. Like a second Wildwood Ranger would be nice, but it does cost me 2 growth. And 6,000. Yeah, we'll do it for now. And I'll upgrade that building. Good. Right. We got plenty of money coming in. This is really nice. And Sister Twilight will be winning battles again soon, so Forge of Daith will get to work. Right, let's end the turn there. Let's see if we get attacked by the Cold of Pleasure. Here we go. So this is kind of what I counted on. Satilla and Jayadress coming for us. Let's absolutely demolish them with the Hawk Riders. This is even better.
Sisters of Twilight!
We have the sisters, and we can just use our Eternal Guard to hold them here,
Aye. Yes?
and then mow them down
Those are yours.
with Glade Guard.
Warriors of Ariel.
For Apple Lauren!
Lovely jubbly.
Archers ready.
Have these firing from the flanks.
Of Athel Lauren.
Okay, let's go.
Lighting the path!
So it was mentioned before that having the Sister Twilight on their Hawk would allow me to bring in the dragon. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Anyway, doesn't particularly matter for now. Because it would have been nice to have breath attacks. What I need to do is pretty much annihilate the Dark Shards with these abilities. Because the range forces are the biggest threat. And the nice thing about their positioning in these armies is that they are getting absolutely wrecked. That is massive. Big damage.
Glade Guard. Ready and able. Deepwood Archers. We are tireless.
Harmony! Warfare! No alternative!
Right, let's use this on Supreme Sorceress.
Hunting my foes!
And we want to start hitting the ranged units there.
By Orion!
Foes of Athel Lauren. For Kurnos. For Cain. Kurnos bless us. Foes of Athel Lauren. At pace.
Sisters of Twilight!
Interesting. I think they stopped because the reinforcements are coming in, but on the right we're able to get a lot of damage done, so that's good.
Ready. We never miss.
Riders of Apple Lauren! By Kurnos! Ever ready! Ride!
We're constantly being hit by fireballs. I should probably just shoot her.
Ariel shows the way!
For Apple Lauren!
I'm actually just gonna go for the Dark Shards back here with all the Hawks. And I might actually have one fire back into these guys.
Sisters of Twilight! For Ariel!
Big damage. Good, right, now we're gonna charge into the back of these.
Charge! For the eternal realm.
I really need to put my range forces on guard.
Hold position.
They don't run forwards like loonies.
Haste.
Nestra and Arahan!
Cavalry! At once!
Eternal Guard.
Oh, that's a button head. Get out the way.
The forest wills it.
That's not nice, is it?
Sisters of Twilight.
Okay. Next thing I need to do,
War is
put them back
tragedy.
onto that.
Upgrade riders! Cavalry!
I'm going to leave one of these for the engagement here.
Go! Straight away. Ready for battle. Now! For Carlos!
Let's have the sisters go and land on the master.
Your orders!
And it's going to be very important that we fly over these now and take out those ranged forces.
To battle! Let's hunt!
My bow hungers. Sisters of Twilight, bringing harmony.
I need to stop firing there.
Eternal God!
I need to stop firing into this lot.
Dawn's name.
Ever ready!
Glorious.
Ready to ride!
Pull back! For Ariel! Glade Guard! Faster! Bows of Athaloran!
Riders ready!
Get those manual orders in.
Haste!
It helps out a lot. Good.
Sisters
The
of
Eternal God
Twilight,
did their job.
Flatten them!
Perfect.
guided by the weave. With pleasure.
Armed and ready!
Make sure we kill these off. Pretty important. Just get rid of as many as we can. Like, some of them got away. It's fine. We can finish them off in the next turn. But I just don't want this to have to be more than an order resolve. Brilliant. I mean, the Eternal Guard did exactly what they needed to. They held the line long enough for us to get the damage in. Life well served. Having the dragon there would have definitely made that a lot easier. I am going to take the replenishment for this one.
Accept Ariel's will.
And that did a lot of damage. Marathi's army is next. What are you going to have Othiodai do? I guess we'll just have him run over, or like jump over to Ice Rock Gorge and take that next turn. And meanwhile we can just have the Sisters Twilight carry on. Oh, nice. Beast Path Interception on Morga. Perfect. Because you know what that means. Yep. DURTHU gets a 15% missile resistance. Oh yeah.
Sister, stay your blade.
Okay, defensive alliance with Bretonnia. Who are they friends with? They're trading with Marienburg, so that's fine. Let's go for a defensive alliance then for now. I should have actually checked to see if I could have got more money.
Athaloran bids you greeting.
They are also going to be offering us a defensive alliance, aren't they? They are allied. We're trading with Sturland, Vissenland, Zufbar and us. That's fine. Let's just make sure they're paying me their dues. And we'll take all of these alliances.
Kill them, sister.
Stay.
Give me more money. Great. There is going to be a point towards the end of the campaign where we're going to be friends with so many people, and then I'm going to break one of the alliances, and then they're all going to break because of reliability rating. Anyway, DURTHU got that 15% missile resistance, which is really nice. And we got Firebark Elders. Nice. Capture and occupy Ice Rock Gorge. Oh, that should be simple enough.
Purity.
Carnage.
Harmony.
Blood.
So we have the new Regiment of Renown.
I am content.
I am bored.
I am very tempted to just get them in the army ASAP. I also want to get the Wraiths of the Frozen Heart in here. Maybe I should have kept the other army so I could have just offloaded it. And now that Morga's dead, I could bring someone back to pick up the slack for the time being. We could actually get ourselves a Spellweaver. I have so many Glade Lords. Like, Talon of Kurnos seems nice. Although that's dark magic. So, Ariel's Chosen is nice for the Winds of Magic Power Reserve, but Discipline's also good. I kind of want a Shadow Magic leader. Let's get Oliaruth, I think.
Blessing of the forest.
I'll pop her into the King's Glade. I'm going to hand off some of the troops here. We're going to go hunt down Morga's Herdstone. And we're also going to destroy Skaven Blight with DURTHU. So
I weave the living
let's go do that.
forest.
I'm just going to hand off Deepwood Scouts and some War Dancers. And then we can recruit these two into the army. It could also be fun to add the Zotes to his army. Well, I might save them for another Treeman. Right, his boys leveled up. We'll go for Foe Seeker, I think, because we're probably not going to use this magic much. Although DURTHU doesn't get Earthblood, does he? So it might be worth having Earthblood at least. We can heal him up if he gets low. So let's go Melkos and then we'll get Earthblood next. And the Waystalker can finish off the Sight Beyond Sight. Good, Sister Twilight.
For fresh battle.
Let's get Stand Your Ground. I think I'll go through here as well now. Extra ambush success chance. It's probably going to be the most useful moving forwards. And what's the other thing we could do here? I mean, technically I could add some regiments renowned to continue. Or maybe I could just stand one turn here and recruit more Orc Riders.
Enjoy the rest.
That is tempting, but if I don't do that, I can kill an Iranian. I mean, maybe we just kill her,
A regrettable necessity.
make some more money.
The sisters of Twilight.
Oh, we can actually hit the Bleak Cold Fortress this
I
turn.
will not.
Marathi's army. It's looking pretty good, but not good enough. It's high unit rank, but these are all level 1 units, so I don't think it's going to be too bad. And the Bleak Cold Fortress, the garrison's shocking. So I think we attack the army outside, so we don't have to do the settlement battle. Defeat Marathi that way. And then take Bleakhold. Yeah, we'll do that. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we're going to start doing some real damage to the Cult of Pleasure. And we'll be continuing our way over to scaling. We'll also be dealing more with the dwarves, of course. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.